And a little off the beaten track now, the tree that planted friendship between US President Donald Trump and the French President Emmanuel Macron. I'm sure you remember the images from the planting of that tree in the White House grounds from last year. Now, that very same tree is no more. The oak tree sapling that was presented by Macron as a token of friendship to his then ally President Trump has died a slow death, very much akin to their current status. In a rare display of bromance, President Macron, during his state visit last year, had planted this tree himself at the White House during that state visit, rooting for better deals and transatlantic ties with the United States. In a file visual dated April 23, 2018, the two presidents are spotted in a state of camaraderie, also joined by their respective wives, Brigitte Macron and Melania Trump. Now, the tree planted in the middle of the manicured lawns was a symbolic gesture of a bond that turned sour recently over issues from Iran to climate and to trade. Both the presidents met recently at the D-Day anniversary, but the exchange has been cold and formal, hinting that the tree was a metaphor of that lost friendship. The poor oak originally sprouted at the site of the World War I Battle of Belleau Wood in northern France, where about 2,000 US troops died during the Germans, died fighting the Germans in 1918, and had been living in US quarantine for the entire last year. From British dailies to royal watchers, Melania Trump's fashion diplomacy has been buzzing in the week gone by. While Michelle Obama would pay homage to a country by wearing designs by a homegrown designer, other first ladies like Hillary Clinton, Laura and Barbara Bush would showcase iconic American designers on foreign soil. Here's how Melania Trump's sartorial choices have defined fashion diplomacy of late. Take a look.
Unlike some of her predecessors, when First Lady Melania Trump visited the British royals with her husband, the only public speaking she did was with her wardrobe. And as always, some of those clothing choices displayed Mrs. Trump's fierce independent streak. When she arrived at Buckingham Palace, she went with a custom dress by Italian fashion label Dolce & Gabbana. Not exactly British, but the royal watchers said the look reminded them of another famous female, the late Princess Diana, a tribute perhaps from Melania to the royals.
Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to rise and drink a toast to President and Mrs. Trump, to the continued friendship between our two nations.
But that night, it was the president's outfit that made headlines, with a white tie outfit marked for being remarkably ill-fitted.
On behalf of all Americans, I offer a toast to the eternal friendship of our people.
On Tuesday at a dinner, the president had the First Lady hosted for Prince Charles in London. Mrs. Trump wore a red Givenchy cape gown designed by a Brit, Claire Waite Keller, who also designed Meghan Markle's wedding dress. Prompting questions about whether the dress was a silent symbol of support to Markle after the president said she had made, quote, nasty comments about him. For Mrs. Trump, a former fashion model who has become known for her decidedly traditional looks since becoming First Lady, representing the United States isn't always about showcasing an American fashion house, nor apparently the home country of the dress designer. But something about Great Britain might have rubbed off. When she took off bound for home, the First Lady was wearing a look favoured by one new acquaintance. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.